Battle Android Troopers were part of the sixth wave of G.I. Joe: A Real American Hero in 1986. Here is the carded figure courtesy of 3D Joe's. And here's his file card, also courtesy of 3D Joe's. Check it out, lots of great information there. Sorry guys, I was lucky enough to get this figure loose. It's a test shot, so there's no packaging information available. We can assume it will look something like the original B.A.T, be on a heavy cardstock like the newer retro figures, and have a multilingual file card. Our introduction to the B.A.T was in the first commercial for that year, which featured the Cobra Viper and the Cobra surveillance port as well. B.A.T first appeared in the G.I. Joe Marvel Comics series in number 44 in February of 1986. The B.A.T first appeared in Arise Serpentor Arise in the second season of G.I. Joe: A Real American Hero. They were also shown prominently in the introduction of the G.I. Joe animated movie. They gave us something we'd never had before, something the Joes could shoot at and actually hit, and show us that they're not just aiming like stormtroopers. The B.A.T comes loaded with some great gear, so let's dive in. First, he comes with his laser cannon attachment and a blast effect to go along with it. This time, the tip of the cannon is purple to match the blast effect, which is really cool. You can remove the hands and plug this into either of the figure's arms. He also has his flamethrower arm with flamethrower effect. The flamethrower has an orange tint to it to simulate being red hot with the flame coming out, and of course can be plugged into either of the figure's arms. The last attachment that can be plugged into the arm is the B.A.T's claw. The B.A.T comes with a backpack that can be pegged into the back and stores all of his attachments when not being used. He also has a pistol that has the hollowed out end for blast effects and can be stowed on the holster on his leg. And I'm sure several Etsy sellers with 3D printers are mourning, but he comes with a clear chest plate, something we've been requesting for a long time from Hasbro. The B.A.T also includes a battle-damaged head and chest plate for those of you who like your B.A.T a little less clean. Like all retro figures, he comes with a stand with 2 pegs so he can be displayed in a variety of positions. Let me start by saying I think this is the best looking B.A.T we've got so far. Starting with the head, it has the red face and vents just like the cartoon version. He also has the silver vents on the back of his head, just like the original version and subsequent versions do. The Cobra patch on his left arm is outlined in yellow and it makes it stand out a lot more. His yellow highlights are a lot brighter. You can see on the shoulder you have the hooks that are undoubtedly to load the B.A.T into, onto the torso during production or into a chopper, however your imagination wants to take it. Of course, his uniform's black, but the control panel is more colorful than the original version, and he's got a little bit more color on the grenades and the straps. His holster is brown. He has the silver device on the other leg, and he has silver gauntlets on the top of his boots. He's got pouches on both bright yellow boots, and he's got the place in his back that's, I guess, supposed to be their weak spot. I'm not really sure. I don't remember how that goes. You've got the great detailing on the arms, just like all the other versions of this figure, but the silver paint really makes it pop. Very Terminator-esque. Basically, this is the same B.A.T we've gotten, but this time we've got way better paint than we've ever gotten before on it. This is a repaint they really knocked it out of the park on. look at the Bat's articulation. His head is on a ball joint, rotates all the way around, with an extra neck joint, kind of goes back and forth. Arms rotate all the way around, plus they're hinged to move up and down. You have the double jointed elbows. Wrists rotate, plus they move up and down. Okay. Of course, the ab crunch doesn't work. Well, they did a little bit better on this one, but it's still not giving you the full range of motion for it. You have a waist swivel. Legs move forward and out. You have a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. You have calf swivels, and your feet pivot up and down, plus rotate all the way around. And that is the articulation for the G.I. Joe retro classified Cobra Bat. Awesome figure. One, the Bat is, if not the best release in the G.I. Joe Classified series, one of the very best ones we've had so far. Two, the blast effects and stand, they're a welcome addition. Very glad to have those. And lastly, mint on card collectors are going to go nuts over the card art and the vintage style packaging. Okay, this is the 6th issue of the Classified Bat.
What?
Which means we've literally had as many bats as we've had Bruce Waynes in live action movies. That is mind-boggling. 2, it would have been nice if this guy would have come with the laser rifle like the Cobra Trooper did.
What?
The small one like the cartoon, because it's what he used in the cartoon, and this seems to be cartoon inspired. Well, here we have yet another Bat and another perfect score. I gotta tell you, I really like this one. I would have bought this one first, and it probably would have been the only one I bought and troop built with if I would have gotten it first. What do you guys think about this figure? Do you think it's just another cheap repaint, or do you think that it's worth the price? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Ring that notifications bell and you'll never miss another video from Old School Toys. Thanks so much, and Cobra!